beautiful when they're older too. Time now, it's just coming up to 22 minutes past 6. Good morning to you. Now, a group of Gurkha veterans are on day 12 of their hunger strike outside Downing Street. It's part of a campaign for equal pension rights.
Yeah, the Gurkhas who retired before 1997 are not eligible for a UK Armed Forces pension. To force a change, the protesters say they're willing to starve to death. Our correspondent, Lebo Diseko, has been talking to them.
They've served in the British Army for more than 200 years, fighting side by side with soldiers born here in the UK. It's equal work with equal danger, but for years many Gurkhas say they've had to struggle for equal treatment. It took a high-profile campaign headed by the actress Joanna Lumley for most Gurkhas to be allowed to settle in the UK. They won that fight in 2009.
Today a great injustice has been righted. We won't be looking behind us. We're paying tribute to the future. And for the people of Great Britain, what could be greater than to be able to open our arms and say, the Gurkhas are coming, aye, Gurkha!
Now another for equal pensions. These 3 hunger strikers say they're willing to starve themselves to death in order to achieve it. They've gone nearly 2 weeks without food, and it's beginning to take its toll. Dan Gurkha, a diabetic, was rushed to hospital earlier this week. Such were the concerns for his health. And although he's back in front of Downing Street, his wife fears for what could come next.
We're very worried. He's very weak. That's why, please, I can't lose to my husband. Please save. Please. I can't lose my husband.
Dan Gurkha served as a corporal in the army for 15 years, but like all Gurkhas who retired before 1997, his pension is just a fraction of what British-born members of the army get. These protesters say that's unfair, and they want Boris Johnson to do something about it. Yesterday, around 100 supporters marched to Parliament to make the point. They want the British and Nepalese governments to set a date for high-level talks about the veterans' plight. Only then will they be willing to postpone their hunger strike, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to get there.
Behind this hunger strike is if somebody dies, then there will be another person coming to take his place. That's going to be very sad. It's a very extreme action, and it is their decision to do this. And we have been forced, or rather they have been forced, to take this extreme action because nobody is prepared to listen.
A spokesperson for the Ministry of Defence said the UK government is committed to providing Gurkhas a fair pension, including uplifts determined by formal review processes. And they say they're consulting with Gurkha veteran groups and the government of Nepal, with more meetings scheduled next month. But there's little trust here at the protest opposite Downing Street in government efforts. Instead, a quiet anger and determination to try and right what these veterans see as historical wrongs. Lebo Diseko, BBC News.